Economic crises, the ripple effects of financial collapse. Economies power the world, creating jobs, innovation, and prosperity. But when financial systems falter, the impact can be devastating. Economic crises like the Great Depression and the 2008 global financial crisis highlight the fragility of global systems. Today, we'll uncover the causes, consequences, and lessons of financial collapses and how they affect every one of us. History offers many examples of economic disasters. The Great Depression of 1929 was triggered by a stock market crash, leaving millions unemployed and sparking worldwide poverty. The 2008 crisis began in the US housing market, but spread globally, showing how interconnected our economies are. Each crisis has left scars and lessons. Systemic risks are hidden dangers in the financial system. These include poorly regulated banks, risky investments, and excessive debt. For instance, in 2008, the collapse of major banks like Lehman Brothers caused a chain reaction. When trust in one part of the system falters, it can bring down the entire economy. When economies collapse, the hardest hit are often ordinary people. Unemployment rises, savings shrink, and homes are foreclosed. During the 2008 crisis, over 30 million people worldwide lost their jobs. Imagine not being able to afford basic needs like food or shelter. That's the harsh reality for millions during an economic downturn. Economic crises are rarely confined to one nation. In a globalized world, the collapse of one economy can ripple across continents. For example, the 1997 Asian financial crisis started in Thailand but quickly spread to South Korea, Indonesia, and beyond. Global trade, investments, and currencies are all interconnected. During crises, governments and central banks step in to stabilize economies. They use tools like bailouts, interest rate cuts, and stimulus packages to restore confidence. In 2008, the US government injected $700 billion into failing banks to prevent a total collapse. While controversial, such actions can prevent further devastation. Economic crises rarely happen overnight. Warning signs include unsustainable debt levels, asset bubbles, and declining consumer confidence. For example, before the 2008 crisis, housing prices soared unrealistically, and banks issued risky loans. Recognizing these signs early is crucial for prevention. Economic crises leave lasting scars, families lose savings, businesses take years to recover, and social inequalities widen. After the Great Depression, it took a decade and a world war for economies to recover. For individuals, the emotional toll of job loss and poverty can last a lifetime. Every crisis teaches valuable lessons. Stricter regulations, like those introduced after 2008, aim to prevent risky banking practices. Diversified investments and stronger safety nets can reduce vulnerabilities. But the most important lesson is the need for vigilance and accountability in managing financial systems. While we can't prevent global crises, we can prepare. Building an emergency fund, reducing unnecessary debt, and diversifying income sources can provide financial security. Education is key. Understanding how economies work empowers individuals to make informed decisions. The future of global economies depends on innovation and collaboration. Technologies like blockchain promise greater transparency, while international agreements strengthen financial resilience. By learning from the past and adapting to new challenges, we can build a stable and equitable economic future. Economic crises test our systems, communities, and individuals, but they also remind us of the importance of adaptability and unity. By understanding the causes and impacts of financial collapses, we can navigate future challenges with wisdom and resilience. The question is, are we prepared to face the next crisis? The answer lies in our hands.